Good morning, everybody, and this is your almost did it again. It's your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. I may be mentioning the DAX is what's getting a few more viewers onto this video. But anyway, complete chaos. Just gonna say it as it is. There is absolutely zero structure here, and you can see there is quite a bit of interest at this area that we're hovering on at the moment. So that is at 33,919, or let's just round that off to 33,900, and then to the upside 3,400. So I'm just going to add 3,400 in as well, because that is the 100-point zone that we are sort of flirting with at the moment. So we do have what looks like a flag break, but this break out of the flag is really not it's not getting going. It's looking a little bit tired. So when you see this kind of thing happen and you're not moving quickly past a flag break, I typically discredit it, because then what's happening is it is becoming a channel. You can see there's a line, you draw a line along the bottom and you'll see the channel forming. And the line along the bottom is going to be basically from there to there. Okay, so pretty solid channel at the moment. So these two levels are pretty much what you need to pay attention to. Pay attention to the oscillators as well. They have separated. That is not a bullish signal. If one of them, so typically what happens is the slower one starts crossing over, or the faster one starts crossing over and starts rolling, you have a separation of them. Here was a separation here, then you have a move down. There's another little separation, then crossover, and look at the strong move down. So that's kind of the bearish outlook there. Top of channel, oscillators looking a little bit tired, and price just not going anywhere. So be careful there. When we start looking at the 3-hour, we are back above the moving averages, and we haven't really tested the 155. We dropped below it and came back above it at the moment. So there is merit here to say that this here is an area of support. But the bearish view here again is, here is a big triangle. See that triangle there? So I could say it's a flat bottom triangle. Could also call it a head and shoulders. There's a little shoulder there, big shoulder here, and there's the head. Anyway, could call it a rounding top as well. Doesn't matter which way you look at it. It has potential of being a top. So if it is, you should be seeing a rejection of the zone, but you'd want a rejection of the bottom area here, which is 33,919. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button in that bottom right corner, and drop us a comment, share on social media as well. I appreciate that engagement. If we just start getting down to what we want to be trading today, look at the hour. In amongst moving averages, above and below, complete confusion, oscillators kind of all over the place. You can see separation I spoke about earlier, and then crossover, a little bit of a half-hearted move to the upside. Nothing really to write home about. So, you know, we had a good day the day before, and then we just had this confusion as the Feds had their little song and dance going on. So anyway, for me right now, I think I am leaning towards confused, and when I am leaning towards confused, then it's probably a better idea to just sit back and enjoy life rather than following charts and trying to make money out of nothing. So just have a look at this. 15 minutes from yesterday, we were pretty much going nowhere. Then market open, we dropped quickly. No real structure that we bounced off, to be honest. And then bounced up, rejected that area, came back and basically closed above it. Then this here was after hours. So this little gap up is after hours. You look at the oscillators now, they've separated and looking like a bullish bounce here off probably off this 33,900 area. Now, the only thing that's going to get me long on this at the moment is a break and retest of yesterday's high. That would break a channel, would break pretty much all the structure that's there, and that's also 3400. So I would need a solid break of 3400 and a retest of it. When I say solid, I'd need a big move past on the 15-minute, pull back, test it, and then move. May not happen today, but that's what I'd be looking at. I'd probably be more favoring shorts on a break below 33,900 and a retest. So those are the two areas that I'll probably be paying attention to today. And if you do have time on your hands, in other words, you're not a working man or girl, man or lady, then what you probably be worthwhile just watching what's happening here and pay attention to the 5-minute structure. And you can see the 5-minute structure at the moment is bearish, which is basically in line with what we see here on this top of channel. So yeah, that's kind of the two things that I'd be looking at, but I don't have time to sit in the 5-minute, so I'll be keep checking in on the 15-minute every now and then to see what's going to happen. But I'm completely confused at the moment, just as confused as what the market is. So I think I'll rather just sit back and do nothing. We'll see what happens with the data that comes out. That might change the opinion, but just pay attention to 3900 and 33,900, sorry, and 3400. If you get solid breaks below 3900 or 33,900, then there's definitely a short opportunity that will present itself, and you're more than likely just going to come and test some of this chaos down to the downside. So you can just get onto the 3-hour and you can put your levels in. There's one there, any one of these levels here. But again, the bigger picture here is not looking that rosy. The only thing that's supporting a continuation up right now is the moving average crossover here on the 3-hour. Everything else is not looking that rosy. So yeah, just my advice is just sit back and wait. And the last thing here, just on the weekly, you can see how important this zone is, and we do have this big weekly engulfing here. So yeah, you don't know where they want to close the week, and it's also the end of the month, so you also don't know what they're looking for there. And if you look at what's been going on the last couple of months, it's a range, so I don't think you should expect anything different. So it's big down, big up. It could be a quick squirt down to get a close below the other one. Well, not quick, that'll be a big squirt down, but I don't think so. I think we're just probably going to just hover around sideways at the moment. So yeah, that's me. I think I'm really not going to be interested in this until we start breaking some decent structure. So until then, I'll be sitting quietly and observing. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.